Well, listen, man, we got man. Obviously right now we're in the NBA Finals.
Yeah.
Game three, Celtics up 2-0. We got game three coming this week. Actually, we got games 3 and 4 this coming week.
Yeah.
I want to throw this at you, man. I don't think that Kyrie and Jason Tatum have played their best basketball. Now, a lot of people say they're playing terrible. I don't think they're playing terrible. I mean, Jason Tatum's averaging, 10 plus rebounds a game. I mean, I think he just isn't given the high scoring numbers, but he's still getting about 20, 11, and like 8, 9 assists a game. We would say that that's great, but because he's a great player, he's not getting, uh, the benefit of the doubt there. Kyrie, I just think that I think my take on it is Boston got the best of him. Like, when Kyrie gets the ball, like they guarding Kyrie like how Caitlin getting guarded out there. I just think that they were
Mm-hmm.
defensively putting it on him, and he has to make a basketball adjustment, which I think he will. Going back to Dallas, I got Kyrie having a breakout game coming this
Mm.
Wednesday. What's your take on these two guys, Kyrie and Jason?
Well, I think Jason Tate. I think he has. I think he. I love the way he how he sees the game because every game is different. So he sees the game. Oh, okay, this happening. Porzingis going off. Drew Holiday went off this game too, and I think he rides with that. I'm not finna disrupt this. My guy Derek White. You know, all he sees. Oh, we're winning as a team, and I ain't even hot yet, and taking just shots because I need to get it in. He's riding the flow of the team, and I love that about him because you can get some dudes that are selfish that are thinking, I gotta. The media is gonna say I'm not on because I ain't got 30 in this and all.
Right, 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 right.
Tatum, keep doing what you're doing. But like I said, I was riding with Dallas, Kyrie. You got to step up, bro. You got to step up. Like Luca got chest contusion, ankle, knee hurting, and he's still out there battling. I'm talking about the dude is unbelievable. But those other players, Kyrie, whatever scheme they had said, Boston said, yo, stay on them shooters in the corner. We just gonna let Luca just go one-on-one. If he hit, he hit. But other than that, don't let them other dudes get off. Don't if we double team, don't let them throw that ball to the corner. And they not throwing it to the corner. PJ and them not getting them corner shots. You know what I'm saying? So Kyrie, we looking at you, baby. What you
Yeah,
gonna do?
yeah,
Because 12, 15, 16, 17 points ain't gonna get it.
right, right, right. No, I agree with you. I do think that Dallas missed a huge opportunity in the last game. It should be 1-1. Because I think Kyrie didn't get them the offensive production that they needed. But here's I want to throw this at you. Let's say game three, Kyrie
Mm-hmm.
is killing, doing what he's doing. What happens though if you get the monsters game from Jason Tatum and Jalen Brown? They both go off, give you a 30 piece to go.
That would you might as well just call it sleep time, baby. Bring the brooms out. You
You
just
say,
if they bring the brooms out. If them two boys go off for 60 just from the two of them, and you ain't Derek White and Drew Holiday and the whole crew, Porzingis and them, like they ain't going off, but they right there. All of them got double figures or whatever, and rebounds and steals and deflections. It gonna be a sweep, bro. For real.
because that can happen. Here's the thing: Jalen Brown and JT, they're getting the shots. They just ain't going in. What happens when things start going in? See,
Mm.
Kyrie is not taking a lot of shots. He even needs to get up his shot production because I thought he was going to do it in the last game. Kyrie comes out first quarter, he's killing 8 points right
He had
away
like
in the
eight.
first two
Yep.
3 minutes.
Yep.
Then all of a sudden, I'm looking like, dude, you only score 6 more points the
Yeah.
next 3 quarters.
Quarters.
I agree
Yep.
with you. I think he needs to give them more production, but I do feel like this. I think he got overwhelmed being in Boston. I do think on some level, and athletes go through this, man. The uh, you we take on all of the nature of the opposing team. Like as much as we try not to hear the crowd, we hear the crowd. As much
They
as we
booing
say,
his ass every
yeah,
time he get it, Will.
yeah, every time he touch it, and you know it's loud. They can care less who even play for, you know, the for Dallas. They just all their energy is turned toward Kyrie. And my thing is this,
Right.
and I'm not saying that he's not mentally tough to handle it, but I do believe this, man. You at some point it can get to you a little bit. It could throw your game off a little bit because you missed that shot, that first shot. You know they're gonna keep coming.
Yeah.
And these Boston fans, they so crazy. You can make your first shot and they still keep coming. So I think he gets some home cooking. I think he comes out. I think Kyrie has his best game of the series, and I think that will reignite him. But my concern still is if them two boys, J and J, them boys get, and I ain't talking
Yeah.
about the fish, but if them two boys
So
get
look,
going,
that's crazy you say that. I would even like for Kyrie and Luca to both get 30. Let me see Jalen and JT both get 30. And let's see what the others bring.
well, we already know what the other's gonna bring because we already know what Drew Holiday is bringing. Drew Holiday quietly saying, "I'm really trying to win this MVP." So we already know where Drew is at, and you already know what Derek White brings to the table. Derek White,
Hey,
Derek White can have 0 points the whole first quarter and still can go out and get you 16, 18 points before the game is over. I
hey,
mean, that's just his game.
hey, hey, Will, I hit my boy up, David Jepson. He live out in Boston, him and his wife. And his wife was actually at the game two,
Mm.
and he was at the crib. So I hit him up. I was like, I was just shaking my head. I was like, that damn Drew Holiday, man. Hey, he hit me back and said, thank God for him.
Hey, listen.
To
I
have a dude
still,
like that.
you know what's so crazy about that too is, man, and I'm not saying Drew Holiday is Dame Lillard at all, but in terms of the makeup of the Celtics,
Yeah.
he's a better fit. Now, I don't know what that means going into this year. We might see a different Doc Rivers get a full year. Giannis will be healthy.
Yeah.
Dame will have a different mentality and focus.
Mm-hmm.
But man,
You know who I see Drew
those
Holiday
intan-
as?
he's Mr. Intangible, man.
He's the DJ, the Dennis Johnson. That's who
Better,
he is
and
when he
a
went
better
on
score.
Larry now. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's who he is
and a
to
better
their
score.
squad.
Yeah,
Yes.
defensively,
I'm gonna give you some defense. 100, I'm gonna give you some defense. But when y'all think it's just up to these two dudes, when y'all think I'm just gonna be rolling through the offense, passing back out to these guys, shit, I'm taking my. Let me get up in here. I'm taking my shots. Let me. Man, he was going past the hoop wheel on some shit, looking like you back in the day, getting to the lane, just getting up so high, just dropping that
butter
motherfucker
rolls. Yeah,
in.
he was doing some butter
Man,
rolls out there.
I'm
Hey,
like, damn, he made that.
I'm I'm loving what he's bringing, and I mean, and I knew when old boy hit the shot from half court going into halftime,
My boy Peyton, baby, Peyton.
I was like, oh my goodness, man.
And he was talking shit after that shit. I wonder
Yeah, he
what he was
was, wasn't
saying. Like he was, I don't know who he was talking to, but
he? You
he was
already know
like
what he was saying.
pumped.
You already know what he's saying. Don't y'all underestimate me. Don't y'all know? I
Double
bring
P,
all this
baby.
to the table. Yeah,
Double
yeah.
P.
I'm loving it, man. So I'm with you, man. I want to see a great game where both guys, everybody, the 4 stars come out and give us maximum
Yes.
output, and I want to see what these other guys bring. Now, I will say this. I want to ask you about this too, man. Will we get a Hardaway sighting
Oh,
at home. How do you don't even? I'm looking at. I love Jason Kidd. I think he's a heck of a coach. We know he was Hall of Fame player, but Hardaway can't. He didn't touch the floor at all in Game 2. He, I mean, you don't think he could hit like one jump shot for you? I mean,
I think Coach
one.
Kidd and that Hardaway situation, I think he has disappointed Coach Kidd. And I think
Or do you
I
think it's
think
something else going on there?
it gotta
Is
be
this
something else,
personal?
dog. Cause he got a DNP, dog. Like this dude did
Yes,
not play, baby.
yes, yes.
Like, what is
And
it?
here's
Like,
the thing: he gives you a he's he's so versatile. So he gives you a lot. He can defend. He can shoot. He's quick. He's young, but he can't get on your floor. And I'm looking like and oh why can't I think of his name? The kid that they keep
the
putting in over
the
him.
young, the young
No,
kid.
not the young boy. The boy he from Australia. I can't think of his name. Agee. Oh
Ooh.
man. He used to play with Utah. Oh, why can't I think of his name?
Um, shit,
Man,
I
you're
forgot.
gonna
I
have me look this
forget.
boy up.
Look
You're gonna
him
have me
up, cause
look
I
him up.
want. Cause shit,
Cause I'm
he playing a few dudes in front of Hardaway.
yeah, but when you see this dude here, man, you're gonna when I give you this name, you're gonna be like, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. This how is he getting time over over Hardaway? When I say this name, you're gonna be like, oh, okay, they tripping. Let me
Who
see,
is it?
where's he at? Where's he at? Where's he at on this list? Dante Exum.
Oh, Dante Exum.
Come on,
Dante
man.
Exum.
Come on,
Dante
man.
Exum,
Come
right?
on. Come on. Listen,
Shit, he playing Josh Green too.
exactly. But I'm just saying, on Hardaway's worst day, that joker's still
Duh.
better than some of these dudes
You right. Let me tell you how
Kid
many
putting in the
motherfuckers. Let me
game.
tell you how many mofos he playing over Tim Hardaway Jr. Dante Exum,
Yep.
Josh Green,
Yep.
Jaden Hardy,
Yep.
Derek Jones.
Don't
Dude,
forget
that's 4 people
Keeper.
right there.
Don't forget
Yeah,
Keeper.
yeah,
Getting in the game.
Keebler ass.
I'm just like, man, come on.
The Kleber cookie. He playing all them motherfuckers over him. Has Markeith Morris even saw the court?
And that's what I'm saying. You need an enforcer power forward out there who can actually. It's a great mid range shooter. You need some
Right.
help right now.
Is the white power hurt?
No, you know what the problem with Dwight Howard is? He's old.
Powell.
Right.
The
He's
white
old.
Powell? Really?
Yeah. They just won't. He's been in the league a minute. I'm just saying they're going with more of that. Those two young guys. But here's the thing: when it comes to NBA championships, you got to put in the game the guys who got some experience. Like, why you got these guys on the team?
Yep.
Marquise Morris can help you. Put that dude in the game, even if it's sparingly. Put him in
Yeah.
the game. Let him go out there and set some hard screens. You need somebody to shake up Boston right now. Boston
Yeah.
needs to be and
Yes.
and that's the guy that can do it for you. But you got to put that guy in the game, man. Listen, and also I think Gafford and Lively are amazing in the Minnesota series, but they
Yeah.
struggling in this series because guess what? Them two big dudes over there in Boston, man, they toying with them.
Al and Porzingis.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. Because here's the thing: they're not getting all them alley oop dunks that they were getting.
Right.
They're not because here's the thing: I love what Boston is doing. Boston's made a decision just to guard Luka 1-on-1. They believe that Jaylen Brown and Drew Holiday can
Yep.
guard him 1-on-1. They're
And
like
Kyrie.
and 1-on-1. They like we ain't gotta split it up. We ain't gotta worry about if they coming off a screen. Like, you
Over
know what?
helping and shit. They don't do
Yep.
you ain't in 2 games. I haven't seen the Celtics overhelp on nail one of them dudes. They
Now
sticking
don't
to
get
the
me
corners
wrong.
like,
That dang on Luka in game 2. That dude was hitting turn around one leg.
and it's so slow. It's so
So
he like
smooth, man.
it's so slow. Like he ain't
Whew.
you could be trying to speed him up by doing your hands like this. He just like what the
And
this
I'm talking about they wasn't even hitting. I mean, it wasn't even hitting the net. It was just falling through. That joker, man. Hey, listen, I yeah. So I'm looking forward to a great game, man. I think I love this because this gives so many uh talking points, man, for everything that's going on right now in the NBA, the WNBA. This is a great time. I'm gonna say it again. I said it before. If you're a basketball fan, this is a great time to be in basketball. So give me your predictions, man. Before we get up out of here, give me your predictions for the games this coming week. We got 2 games this week. Who you got for game 3 and game 4?
uh man, I'm still riding with Dallas, man. I want them to tie this thing up, man. I got them. I got them winning game 3 and game 4. You know what I'm saying? Like I want to see a game. That's wishful thinking, and game 3 will come down to these 3 things: coaching, Kyrie, and the bench. That's it. How good are you as a coach, Coach Kidd, off of looking at the 2 games, what y'all did, make the adjustments? It ain't no you got to get your guys ready because at this point, if they ain't ready on their own, if you ain't felt humiliated and feel punked yet, if you ain't bringing it on your own, come on, man.
Right. So you got it for both games?
I got Dallas for both games. Come on, man. Michael Finley, baby. Maywood. Let's go. It's the GM, baby. I'm riding with the Finn, baby.
Man, I'm gonna stick to my thing. I think Dallas need both of these games because if Boston get one of them, I think
Yeah.
I think this coming Wednesday, I
Okay.
think Dallas blows them out. I think Dallas
Really?
beat them by 10, 12 points easy, maybe more. I think Friday's game a little tighter. I think Dallas can win. Uh, I think it's gonna come down to a nail biter on Friday, and I think Dallas somehow gets the benefit of the doubt on some calls and win
Hey,
and win that
you
game.
know, playing at home, you're always gonna get a few calls, baby.
Always. And yet he said he's going to play, but we still don't really know the true health or Porzingis again because he got hurt and the
Yeah, he
last game he
re-injured
didn't even.
the same calf. He re-injured
Yeah,
it,
he didn't even play
tweaked it a
in the
little
fourth
bit.
quarter at all. Yeah, he didn't even play in the fourth quarter at all. So I think that's going to be huge. But again, Horford has been playing amazing for these dudes, man. Just amazing. But listen, we want to thank y'all for joining us on the Agee and Gates Hoop Dreams NBA. This is our
Yes,
take on it.
yes.
Listen, don't forget, follow us on all of your social media channels at OG Hoop Dreams. You can find us. Subscribe on YouTube. And don't forget to submit your questions because, again, we want to talk about things that you want to talk about. AJ and I, we know what's going on in the basketball world. Hit us with some of your questions because we want to know what's going on in your basketball world. Until then, we'll see you next time. And what should they do, AG?
Always subscribe.